just finished, and this is the team which I support currently. Wow, good morning. Welcome to my new vlog. Well, it's been a while I've been swimming, like, well, when I say it's been a while, I mean almost like how many years? Like I've been swimming for like last 30 years already now. So every time or everywhere where I go, I ensure that I swim, right? So I started my swimming journey in the school. I studied in a St. Augustine school back in Darjeeling. Technically not so sound, when it comes to my strokes, but yeah, I mean, anyways, I used to swim, I would say. Then, like, if let me go back. So basically, I learned swimming in the river, right, with my old friends like Bijoy, Sunil. Those are my childhood friends. So we used to just walk down the hills to the river. We used to swim in the river, like downstream, right? So when I say swimming, it's just about floating, I would say. And if I look back, and yeah, so over the years, then I started swimming the way, not technically sound, but yeah, I used to manage how to swim. Then after that, then I joined my company. In my company also we had a swimming pool, and I ensure that I swim every day, not every day, but at least thrice in a week I used to swim. Then I've been swimming there in that in that company or in that location for the last 10 years. Then I moved to Philippines, and Philippines is the place where I actually technically learned how to swim, right? So how I learned is through YouTube, honestly, right? I used to, because I had an interest of learning the techniques about the different strokes. That's how I started, watching YouTube vlogs every day, and that's where I managed to swim technically correctly, but again not 100%. And today I just thought of, like, capturing some of my strokes in this pool and just show to you guys. So enjoy my swimming, all the 4 strokes. Okay. So this is one of the easiest for me. It's called a breaststroke, and this is the first stroke which I always do whenever I dip into the pool. And now comes my second stroke, the one which I like, and it's called a freestyle. This is the second stroke which I always do whenever I am in the pool. And this is the backstroke. So this was one of the stroke which I learned first, because I used to feel very comfortable initially when I started swimming. But as time passes by, or as it passed, I started focusing on other strokes, and now this stroke I find a bit difficult. And comes the master of all for me, is the butterfly stroke. A bit difficult because you have to play against the water, right? But yeah, you lose lots of energy when you do the stroke, but I love it. With my exercise, well, so like I said earlier, right, it's all the 4 strokes. So I'm a bit perfect in breaststroke, and followed by freestyle, then backstroke, and lastly your what is it called? Butterfly. Yeah, one of the toughest for me. Butterfly is one of the toughest stroke, because it really, you have to play against the water, right? Like breaststroke, like rest of the strokes, it's like you're going with the water, but a butterfly is something where you have to go challenging the water, you are against the water. So that is why you need lots of strength to do that stroke. So yeah, that is challenging every time when I go for it. Okay, so having said that, so I'm sure most of my subscribers are from Nepal and from India, and I'm sure they would be watching the Nepal Premier League. So for those who are not aware, right? So Nepal Premier League, it's a league played, it's a league, for it's a cricket league, right? It's a cricket league. So basically, it is started by India. So India is the first country who had started this league. If I recall, the brainchild behind this league, it's Lalit Modi, right? So initially, when the T20 formats came into the picture, came into the limelight at that point of time, Mr. Lalit Modi had this idea of doing some kind of bringing some kind of something different, a league, right, where where foreign players are being introduced into multiple teams, right, through auction, and as well as lots of opportunities are given to the local players as well. So basically, in the game of cricket, all these leagues like NPL, Big Bash, like IPL, right, this is a very big opportunities for the youngsters who has a vision of playing for the national team. So having said that, yeah, the reason why I've picked up that topic is because right now in Nepal there is a Nepal Premier League which is going on, and the way the hype it has been created, I think it's huge, and I'm really looking forward this league to flourish, like the Indian Premier League, like IPL, right? So having said that, in IPL, my the team which I support in IPL is Kolkata Knight Riders. Two reasons. One is from Bengal, the place where I come from, West Bengal, right? Bengal. So second is Shah Rukh Khan. So Shah Rukh Khan is the owner of that of that team. So that is why I like KKR, followed by Chennai Super Kings, our Mr. Dhoni, Captain Dhoni. So I always had an interest of wearing the jerseys, right, for either for KKR, for for Chennai Super Kings, but never got an opportunity to wear. But thankfully this time, not Indian Premier League, but one of my brother, my subscriber, he had sent me this jersey all the way from Nepal, and this is a team which I support currently, right? As you can see here, it's called Sudar Pashchim Royals, right? So this is the team which I'm supporting now. A single reason, because of Dipender Singh ID. He's going to be a big he's going to take Nepal cricket to a next level. So that is why I support Sudar Pashchim Royals. And thank you, Deepak, for sending this across from Nepal, right? So thank you. And yeah, so and also the color, it's yellow. It's like Chennai Super Kings. So I really support this team. So yeah, looking forward to see this team lifting the cup NPL. It's the first time it's happening, so I'm sure my team gonna win. All right. Yeah. And also later in the evening today, we have a wedding reception for our dear brother Mr. Sushil and his wife Mrs. Neha Giri, Mr. Sushil and Mrs. Neha Giri. So it's in the 6 o'clock in the evening. We have a wedding reception, so I'm going there with my family. Well, I mean, as per the schedule, they have asked me to give a welcome speech. I know I've never ever given that kind of a speech in my entire life. I don't know, I'm a bit nervous, but still I have not written anything. I don't know what should I talk, but let's see if I get an opportunity. Let's see, I can speak some words as wishing both the bride and grooms. All right, okay, take care then, see ya. Okay, so we are just ready now to be part of Sushil's wedding receptions. I have Prajwal here, my wife is there, Prisma is there. So yeah, so guys, ready? Yeah, let's go.
Yes, let's go.
All right, let's go. Okay, so we have just come to the reception, and this is how, hello, beautiful it looks like. माथि छु
Oh, there's candles. Be careful.
Candles are here. Dule Raja is here. Full ready.
Hello, Prisma, how are you?